Hey everyone, we're back with Get to Know This Sales Team. This is Tory Goodman here. I got Matt LeBlanc here. So Matt, why don't you kind of tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, and kind of where you've been?
Yeah, it's good to be here, Tory. So I am from a small town called Groveland, Massachusetts, about 45 minutes north of Boston. Have been in Virginia for 3 years now, and excited to have moved down here to Fredericksburg. I went to a small school in New Hampshire called Daniel Webster College, which ironically enough doesn't exist anymore. So rest in peace to D-Dub, all my friends out there. It was certainly a fun time, but it's gone now. So a few stops on the minor league levels for me. I started with the Lowell Spinners, and then I was with you actually with the Jackson Generals, and then Delmarva Shorebirds, and then here with the Potomac Nationals, now Fredericksburg Nationals. So definitely excited to be here and be able to open a brand new ballpark.
Yeah, that's definitely been great so far, getting to know everybody, and for us to kind of reconnect on the journey of minor league sports. So definitely outside Boston, I'm going to assume your favorite sports teams are in the Boston area?
They sure are. Celtics are my first love. It always has been that way. I'm a huge basketball fan, so that's always been great. And to see a championship, I was actually at Game 6 in 2008 when they won. So being able to actually see the team win a championship will probably go down as my favorite sports memory of all time. I mean, I just don't know how you can beat that. Beating Kobe and the Lakers, there's just no better than that. So that's definitely my first love, but I'm also a huge Arsenal supporter. So that's been a huge part of my life over the last few years. We have some amazing supporters clubs in the DC area. Arlington Gooners have been a home of mine for a couple of years now. So it's just such a family atmosphere when you get to know everybody, and that's just been an amazing part of being here in Virginia.
That's awesome. So what would your least favorite team be?
Oh, it has to be the Yankees. I mean, I say that because of the long time, hatred that's been in my heart since I was a child. But also Tottenham Hotspur. They are not good. They are quite bad. So I always like to make fun of them.
Yeah, so kind of what's your feelings about the GOAT, Tom Brady, going down to Tampa?
I'm not pleased, I gotta be honest. I mean, he's done a lot for the franchise. It's been amazing to get to watch him over all these years, but I really hoped that he was going to end his career with us. So, sorry, Tom, I won't be rooting for you in Tampa.
So, kind of outside baseball, there's always different things we like to do, and I know you're a big movie guy, so what would you say one of your favorite movies is?
I love Marvel films. The ability to put together something that spanned almost a decade was just unbelievable, and to really build these franchises out of, the movies before they started were awful. And so to be able to build it into something as amazing as they have. The first Captain America movie is probably one of my favorite movies of all time. It's done so well, and the transition of time and how everything kind of worked with that was really cool. I really liked that one.
Great. So, also Fredericksburg has a lot of great food options as well. So what would you say kind of one specific type of food stands out, or one restaurant?
See, I'm a huge pizza guy. North end of Boston, Italian food is like numero uno. And while my favorite places will always reside up there, Brothers Pizza is amazing. I have tried so many different things on their menu, from pizza to steak and cheese. Everybody calls it a cheesesteak down here. I guess that's a weird New England thing. Even a sausage roll, which is a classic English meal. So it's just, everything's great. So I definitely love going over there when I'm looking for something good.
Great. They do have great food over there. So outside of kind of the movies and other things, what are some hobbies that you like to do when you're not at the ballpark?
Yeah, there's a few things I like to do. I love to play sports. I admit I haven't been as active in things as I used to, but I love getting out and just doing something competitive outside. I certainly miss the outside aspect of things now. And I've always been a big fan of video games. They just have that ability to take you somewhere else and experience a different story of someone else's. And with that, growing up, that was something that I always had as part of my life, and to follow some of those stories throughout. From things like Halo going all the way back to when I was 7 or 8. To follow it all the way through to now is just something that you love.
Yeah. So what is something that a lot of people don't know, some of our staff, some of our fans, that you kind of want everybody to know about you?
That's tough. I'm a pretty open book. I don't really like to hide things or anything like that. So I think that our staff knows me pretty well. I'm picky when it comes to food though. You know, for years it was don't let any green stuff be on my food. I'm sure you remember that.
Yes.
But that's something that I definitely hid from the general public as much as I could. But that's obviously changed over the years. So yeah, I'm a pretty open book.
Well, that's good. So you've kind of been in my spot over the course of getting to know everybody.
Yeah, sure.
And we've talked a lot about the different aspects of the ballpark.
Mm-hmm.
What is one that stands out to you that you're most excited for fans to be at?
I think that the general atmosphere on the ballpark is going to be amazing. This area has been wanting something like this for a long time, and I only know that because of how many amazing people I've had the opportunity to work with and talk to over the course of my time here. And we have some unbelievably dedicated fans that just love everything that we're doing, and so that's been a real blessing being able to be a part of this from the get-go. And even just walking around downtown Fredericksburg in a polo before we even had a team name, and people would stop me on the street and say how excited they were. And it's just been a blessing to be a part of, and I'm excited to be able to show them all of our great amenities. In terms of a singular spot, I love the home run porch. It's just an awesome spot. Our friends at Pohanka are helping us get that all set up, and there's just nothing better than being able to catch a home run ball.
There's nothing that beats that, and that's going to be awesome, especially the way you're able to walk all the way around the stadium as
Absolutely,
well.
and so make sure you stop behind center field for the history of Fredericksburg baseball.
Yes.
Which is super cool. There's actually such a rich history. It's kind of amazing considering this is the first team that's been here in a very long time.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've kind of had our promotion schedule out for several months now, and we're obviously working through this COVID-19. But what is one thing that you're most excited for when we are back playing, for the fans to be able, a certain night or an on-field game? What kind of stands out to you?
There are a lot of things. We put a great schedule together for our fans this year, which is something that our franchise is well known for. You know, we have always been on the cutting edge of doing things weird and unique, from the Bryce Harper bobblehead, where we put him on a turkey for halfway to Thanksgiving night, to the Ode to Tommy John with the replaceable ligament in the statue's arm. I love the trolley series. That being something that is gonna, be a longer term part of our promo schedule is super exciting to be able to build something that can frankly be passed down.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're going to be here for a long time. You know, this isn't a short-term move for our team. This is a permanent thing. This is a long-term thing. And so having something that can be collected now to pass down from, this is the inaugural season when I first went, when it first opened, to be able to give down, pass down to the family is something that's going to be really cool.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome, and it's basically going to be kind of like a train set, but a trolley set to where they'll actually connect to, which is going to be really cool. We're very excited. So what is one thing you're just excited for coming up that you want the fans to know, or you want to say to the fans out there?
I mean, personally, I'm really excited to get outside and actually do something again, because I'm the first one to admit that I love just hanging out and relaxing and putting on a good movie and staying inside, but man, I think that all of us are tired of this at this point. It's been 8 weeks, and so I'm excited to get out. I love to play golf, so I'm excited to go check out some of the places around here. And for our fans, baseball is coming. I know that that's been said for a while now, but for those of you that saw the stadium construction, we did a Zoom tour this morning for all of our ticket plan holders and sponsors and everything like that. It's really coming together, and it's, even in an unfinished state right now, is absolutely spectacular, and I think it's really going to blow people away.
That's awesome. So you heard it here from Matt LeBlanc. If you have any other questions, he'd love to talk to you. Thanks, Fred Nats.
See you guys.